Hello, good morning. We're gonna go to just chatting. Let's see if we have the pup. He moved since I set it up this morning. Good morning, good morning. Oh, let me close my door. Oh my gosh. I'm showing off the entire... Don't look at that. Don't look at that. That's dirty laundry. Actually, it's not dirty laundry. It's just my bathroom. But you don't need to see my bathroom. Weirdo. Also, hi, Katie. It's nice to see you. I was so excited to stream today because we have some new stuff in the games we play. And it's Valentine's. And I figured Mr. Mushroom has something he's doing this morning. We're gonna celebrate Valentine's tonight, don't you worry. But I figured that I could have a little Galentine's with you guys anyway. And I wanted to try and stream this weekend, so I missed you guys lots. But I did wake up and took it a little slow this morning, so I'm still getting ready. So as we chat, before we jump into game, I might do my makeup. Is that okay? I'm literally here with like my hair wet, makeup not done. We're gonna use our headphones to like put our hair back though. Yay for Galentine's, exactly. I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. But we'll use our headphones to put our hair back. Hopefully that won't like cause issues. And we'll do a little bit of get ready. I've never done a get ready with me, so this will be fun. Start by getting the dog hair off my face because it's everywhere. You love a good get ready with me? Do you watch any get ready with me's, Katie? I feel like I have a bunch that I used to watch, like in the prime of YouTube and Instagram. But then in more recent years, I've stopped kind of watching the makeup stuff, you know? I also think I need to turn my lights on a little brighter. There we go. Need to be able to see what I'm doing. Alrighty. But yeah, how are you? How was your week? Do you have any fun plans this weekend, either Valentine's or Galentine's or self-love? I've got my self-love sweatshirt on today. We've got the self-love club. It is what we're repping at the moment. Not as much now. It's not as common anyway. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, I'm going to start with a good base. I did put lotion on my face before I got on stream. But I have this like tinted moisturizer that I've been using. I'm super low-key on my makeup. I don't use a lot, but I've got this Saie? I don't know how you say it. S-A-I-E. Slip tint, broad spectrum, SPF 35, which is super important. And then it's a tinted moisturizer, so it just like gives a good base for everything. And I don't have to worry about it. I'm just like putting it on my face. Hi, I'm doing a get ready with me. Isn't that fun?
Get ready with me.
I've never done one before. It's just me and Katie right now, I think. Also, Mr. Mushroom brought me a chicken sandwich. Thank you. Are you headed out now? Okay. I love you. We'll see if Arthur decides to come back. You hardly ever wear makeup? Yeah, I only really wear, like, I wear my tinted moisturizer for the sunscreen and everything. And then I wear a little bit on stream, and I wear it when I travel for work and stuff. But on a regular day, I actually haven't been wearing as much makeup recently. So after the tinted moisturizer, I told you this is, like, super, like, not even a makeup regime. Let's be honest. So after the tinted moisturizer, also I realized I don't have a good mirror to be able to look at to do this. So this was like a last minute, I'm gonna do a get ready with me on stream today because I didn't have time to finish my makeup. And I don't have a mirror to like look at. So I'm using like a palette mirror. It's a Star Wars Mandalorian Grogu palette. Isn't he cute? He's adorable. And then the mirror has like the little Grogu next to it too, which says cutest in the galaxy. It's from, is it ColourPop? It was a collab they did a while ago, and it makes me so happy. And I have a Mandalorian one as well, so there's a Grogu one and a Mandalorian one. Oops. And it's like okay colors. I don't often use green on my face, but it has a good mirror at least. If I didn't have to be at school at like 8 a.m., maybe I'd put a little bit on. Yeah, I feel like early wake ups are always really hard for like any kind of personal care regime. It's like you start to do the bare minimum, right? You start to do kind of like brush your teeth, wash your face, get your hair in some semblance of like a thing that can function for your day. And then you're like, all right, that's good. And maybe feed yourself. That would be good too. Sometimes my makeup is literally just eyeliner and lip gloss. Yeah, I feel that. I feel like most of the time these days, so I think with my skin tone, I'm a very pale person, if you couldn't tell. I'm going to turn off our puppy cam since Arthur's not up here. We'll turn it back on if he comes back up. Oops, that's not the right one. There we go. Turn off the whole frame. Anyway, I'm a very pale person, and as I've gotten older, my complexion isn't as even as it used to be. And I think, I mean, that might happen for most people as you get older, you know? But I feel like of any kind of makeup stuff, the stuff that I focus on more now than anything is stuff to make my complexion nice, or to, I don't know, even out redness or get rid of dark circles or like that kind of stuff. More so than like, I don't do a lot of eyeshadow. I don't do a lot of like colors. I very rarely wear lipstick because Mr. Mushroom will be less likely to give me kisses if I wear lipstick. He's always like, oh no, I'm gonna get it on myself. So I don't wear a lot of lipstick. I don't wear a lot of eyeshadow. But the things I do are mostly like face complexion kind of stuff, just to make my skin look nicer and feel more confident, you know? And I think that's the biggest thing for makeup for me is like I just do it because I feel more confident with it. So I knew a teacher who kept makeup in her desk and put it on when she got to school, but she's also far from organized. Yeah, that's totally understandable. I think I would do that if I was a teacher, is just keep my makeup in my desk. I think I did that when I was teaching in Korea a little bit too. I'd get to school and then like keep a few things in my desk as well, just in case I didn't get to do my makeup at home. I know a lot of people will keep like a little makeup bag in their back or in their purse or in their backpack or something, or in their like, you know, laptop bag, just so that they have it with them and can do it, you know, sitting in the car when they arrive if they, you know, find they have an extra 2 minutes, or, you know, once they get there, they can run to the bathroom and do what they need to do, you know? But I feel like you have to plan ahead for that. And I think that's it's a whole thing, you know? All right, that's literally all I do for my makeup complexion is the SIAE, however you pronounce it, and House Labs. This is, oh my gosh, Lady Gaga's brand, actually. House Labs, not moisturizers, concealers. Super good and has a lot of different tints to it. Like, I feel like there's a lot of brands that don't have the full range of complexion colors, and it's a really huge problem. But House Labs by Lady Gaga is super good, and they have a really, really wide range of spectrum. Even for like me as a pale person, I need a super pale, and some of them don't go pale enough for me, which is crazy. The most I have is a Burt's Bees lip gloss in my pocket. Yeah, for sure. I love Burt's Bees. I swear by it. I don't have any Burt's Bees this morning because I was like, oh, I want to do a red lip for Valentine's Day. All right. Oh, shoot. I forgot my eyeliner. Hold, please. I got to run and go get my eyeliner from the bathroom before we keep going. This is the one that's going to be a test of my abilities, is trying to do eyeliner on camera with this teeny tiny pocket mirror. I don't know how it's going to go. I'm not going to lie. Hold on, we need to adjust the camera a little bit this morning. There we go. Also, I think I can put my hair down a little bit because I don't want it to get stuck in that. It's not too bad, actually. I feel like the curls are curling this morning, at least. But we'll see how it does as it's drying more. But yes, the eyeliner is always the hardest part. So usually I'll do moisturizer, concealer, eyeliner, mascara, and then like maybe if I'm feeling fun, I'll try and like a little like light eyeshadow, but that's about it. But today we're gonna do lips as well because it's Valentine's and I want to do a red lip. Also, do you have any fun drinks for you this morning? I have 3. I've got my normal coffee, which you already saw me drinking. Cheers, by the way. I got a Pellegrino, San Pellegrino that's like a, what was it? Blood orange? I think it's a blood orange Pellegrino. And I liked it because it was pink. And then I've got my water for hydration. So 1 for fun, 1 for hydration, and 1 for energy. My curls are completely straight today. It's been too dry for them to survive. Oh my gosh, yes. I was glad that my curls were surviving today. They have been so dry this winter time. Okay, we're gonna put where are we gonna put Grogu? I need to put Grogu somewhere so I don't have to hold him. Oh no, I got mascara. I got eyeliner on my on my monitor. That's not good. I'm gonna have to clean that after stream. This is going really well so far. This is a test of whether I could be a makeup streamer, let's be honest. All right. There we go. I think we're okay. All right, that's kind of okay. I can kind of see. I had a mocha this morning when I went for my oil change, and now I have a strawberry lemonade. Oh, that sounds so good. Are you having lunch at home or are you out and about? All right, we're gonna try this eyeliner. This was the part that I was not actually ready for stream. I think everything else I was like, I can do this. And I did not think about the eyeliner part of it. The only reason that I do eyeliner at all is because I have such light hair, I look like I don't have eyelashes. Like, it's very hard to see. So I feel like if I'm on camera or something, the eyeliner just helps give that definition so you guys can actually see my eyes. Otherwise, I feel a little bit like an alien. I got a chicken sandwich from Wendy's. Nice! Oh, once I start eating my chicken sandwich that Mr. Mushroom brought me, will be twinsies. I love that. All right. I think I did one eye. How's it look? It's not too bad. It's a little chunky in the corner. It's not terrible, though. I feel like the time in my life when I had gotten the most into makeup was when I was, when we were in Korea for Fulbright. Just because the makeup and everything there was so good. I don't know if you did any of, like, the Korean skincare stuff. But I feel like, I don't know. I got into it hard the 2 years that I was there. And I feel like if I had stayed longer, I would have, like, kept up with that regimen, but it's just so much harder to get the Korean skincare stuff in the US. Like, these days it's a little easier. You can get a lot of stuff at Sephora, but it's definitely harder to access. And there's so much more when you're actually there. Better than you would do on camera? Yes. I really miss Korean skincare. I genuinely do. I see it. Sometimes I'll see if I can, like, scope it out at stores around, but yeah, it's hard. There is, when I was living down in LA, there were quite a few Korean skincare stores down there, and I loved that. So I was still able to access stuff. Up here, there's like one place that I can try, like there's like 1 or 2 stores, but they're not nearly as prevalent in San Francisco as they were in LA. So when I go back down to LA, I really should like stop by the Korean skincare stores, but definitely miss the availability that we had when we were there. Other makeup I had a hard time with because the foundation didn't match. Yes, the only thing that I really liked was the cushion foundations, or like the cushion moisturizers were really popular when we were there. I don't know if they're still popular, but I did happen to find one that was like about the right color. It probably wasn't exactly the right shade, but it definitely worked for me, mostly because I have a pink undertone to my skin, and a lot of US brands lean a little bit more like to a yellow undertone for correcting it, right? They're trying to like bring you back to neutral. Whereas like I kind of like to lean into the pinks a little bit. And so a lot of the Korean skincare brands would have like pink undertone foundations. So the cushion foundations when we were there were 100% my jam. So I wish I could get that again. That is the one thing that I feel like I'm missing the most. But I feel like doing a tinted moisturizer instead of a traditional foundation almost helps a little bit because it's not super full coverage. So it kind of lets your normal skin tone shine through. It's just almost like a little bit of a, what's the word I'm looking for? Where it kind of just evens everything out a little bit, and kind of puts a little filter on your skin. I feel like it works better than having like a full coverage foundation, which ends up being like way too cakey for me most of the time anyway. All right, hold on. I'm gonna try and finish the second eye. It will not look like the first one, I guarantee you. But hold please. We're gonna see. Oh, I'm so nervous. All right, I think we've done it. Is she too chunky? I think she's okay. I think they look like sisters. Not twins, but not quite cousins. I don't think they look like cousins. No increased blue? What? What about increased blue? Hi, also, by the way, Mary Rose. It's nice to see you. I never checked the Discord, so I'm excited today's stream day. Yes! Oh my gosh, I should have posted on socials as well. I'm sorry. I did post like at the beginning of stream on socials, but I should have posted like yesterday to warn you guys that I was going to stream today. Yeah, I know it's like unconventional because, you know, Mr. Mushroom's around and I could be celebrating with him, but my anniversary, our dating anniversary, Mr. Mushroom and I, is the day after Valentine's Day. And so we usually do our big Valentine celebration the day after. So it gives me the opportunity to stream today. And there was also a Star Wars Unlimited event at our local shop today, which was like all red decks because it's Valentine's. And so Mr. Mushroom is there this morning doing that. I realized I need a little bit more concealer into my eyes. We're doing a getting ready with me though, Mary Rose. Before we start the games today, I did not have enough time to get ready this morning, so we're still working on it. But we're just chatting while we get ready. And I'm feeling like a proper online person. I've never done a get ready with me before. You are my ladies. I get to do Galentine's Day today. Yeah, I'm glad that you just got home and then you got to join us. I'm excited for my ladies. Oh my goodness. This is why we're on just chatting right now, because I figure if we're on just chatting, there's going to be less likely people just like popping in. So it's just you guys. And I'm okay doing a just
getting ready with me with just you guys. But if it were like new people popping in here, I'd be like, hi, sorry. So we'll turn it to like actual games once we're like feeling ready to go. I think we're almost there. I need to do my mascara, and I think I'm gonna do a little cheeky eyeshadow. I have like a big palette. I think I'm just gonna do the pink though today, just because it's a pink day. And I don't want to do anything too crazy. I just want like a neutral. So we're gonna do that. My beau is volunteering at the fire department. Oh my gosh, I love that. Not that we had any plans anyway. I mean, that sounds like a great way. I think that's an awesome way to spend the day. Doing some volunteer work. Or aka working. I think that it's okay. You know what I mean? Like, and you guys could, you know, celebrate tonight when he's home. And that's what we're gonna do. Mr. Mushroom and I are gonna do stuff this evening. As well as celebrate tomorrow. We've got dinner planned. Ooh, that was a lot more than I planned on putting on, actually. Those are some strong brows this morning. Hold on. We need to clean that up. We need to clean that up. That was a lot. I'm feeling like it's a little better. I think it's a little better. The contour was contouring. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of silver too, just for funsies. From my Grogu palette. I think it'd be fun. A little shine, a little shimmer. Yay! I feel like I'm using more makeup with you guys because I'm doing this on stream. Because I'm just getting into it and having fun. I just got back from a self-date. I love that. At the coffee shop. I have my self-love club shirt on today. We love a self-love date. I like self-love day / Galentine's / Valentine's. However you want to celebrate. Oop, oh my goodness. Can't. My back is able to do so much back bending, it's crazy. Oh my goodness, that's so exciting. I love when physical therapy starts to work properly. Like it actually starts to do its job, you know? All right, I think we're blending. That's the secret, right? You can never do too much blending. That's what they say. The royal they. All right, I think we're good. And then I need to do mascara, which is gonna be, we're gonna see. I was nervous about the eyeliner, but I'm also now nervous about the mascara. Even did some math. I love that. I love it. Unfortunately, my biggest date will be with student essays. Oh my goodness. Good luck with the student essays. I hope you can... Excuse me, sorry, I was drinking. I hope that we can either keep you company if you're doing it like while we're on stream, or that you can stay cozy and enjoy yourself while you're doing it too. All right, we're gonna do the mascara really quick. Give me some actual eyelashes, because you can't see them if I don't paint them. They don't exist. Because that's how my eyelashes look. They're too light. There we go. Much better. All right, you guys, I'm ready for our date. Are you guys ready for our date? I also just completely, hold on. Pause, please. My eyeliner just completely got away from me. There. All right. Now I'm ready for our date. Except for the lipstick. I gotta put on the lipstick. Because why would you have a Valentine's Day and not wear a bright red lip? Who are we? What game should I play alongside? Oh, you need something cozy. So today on stream, we're gonna be doing a double game weekend. First, we're gonna be playing, well, we can decide what order we want to do it in. You guys can let me know. We're gonna be playing Sims 4 because the Royalty and Legacy pack just came out and I really want to try it. I literally haven't touched it yet. I was gonna touch it on Thursday night when I got done with work, but I didn't have time. So we're seeing it for the first time together. And then the second thing is there is a Lady and the Tramp update for Disney Dreamlight Valley. And there's a bunch of like super pretty, what is it called? Cherry blossom items. And it's all very much like spring Valentine's cutesy. I'm excited to show you guys. But I know. I feel like we haven't played Sims in forever as well. I've been a little obsessed over Dreamlight Valley, I feel like. So are you thinking you might play The Sims along with us today, Mary Rose? I think you should. I think you should. I have to do 15 today, 15 tomorrow, and 15 Monday. Grades are due Tuesday. I'm so sorry. Good luck with it. We're here for you. We're rooting for you. You're wearing a not feeling better. I've got my self-love club and you're like, not feeling better. Not feeling good. Thinking either Sims or I'll treat myself to a new game. You could. A new cozy game. You know the one that I feel like would be really good for right now? For a Galentine's weekend? Have you heard of the game Date Everything? I haven't gotten to try it yet, but I downloaded it. And I want to try it at some point. But it looks really fun. And I feel like a Date Everything tone very much fits for a Galentine's Day weekend. So, I don't know. But I also don't know how much it is right now. I think it was on the Humble Bundles. So if you look up Humble Bundles, Humble Bundles. And it may not be very much, but that's my vote if you're treating yourself to a new game. Because it looks really, really cute. I feel like a dating sim in general could be kind of fun. I literally bought it off Twitter as merch 10 years ago, and it's one of my most durable pieces of clothing. I love that. Date Everything is part of this month's Humble Choice? Yeah. Okay, good. Also, hi, Zima. It's nice to see you in chat. Welcome on in. We're just finishing up a Get Ready With Me, and then we're actually going to jump into play. Okay, so that I do this and actually finish, you guys. Should we do more of like a neutral, darker lip today? Or should we go like full red? What are your thoughts? This is the last thing, and then we can finish the Get Ready With Me and actually jump into games. But I don't know which one we do. Hello. I'm thinking the bright one. I'm thinking the bright one is kind of my vibe right now. But I'm not sure. I'm gonna have a sip of coffee and think about it. Oh, I asked Katie, but for others in chat, what do you have for cozy beverages this morning? Anybody want to share with the class? I've got 3. I've got coffee, which I probably don't need right now. I feel like I'm up here. I've got a pink drink. I've got like a San Pellegrino blood orange. And then I've got the trusty water. And I've got a chicken sandwich that I need to eat that the lovely Mr. Mushroom brought me and I forgot to eat because I was busy talking to you guys. I think I'm going to do the bright red. I think the bright red is speaking to me this morning. We're going to go for it. Cuz it's a day. It's one of those days. So far I've had raspberry mocha and Earl Grey. Ooh, that sounds so good. The first ad break, I'll make quick lunch. That sounds like a great plan. All right, let's see if I can get this without making the edges seem really awkward. The top is always the hardest part. The bottom is usually fine. But the top of my lips is always like awkward. I did not know Grogu went into, yes, I know, right? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna finish this first. I loved this palette so much. ColourPop. I can't talk and do this at the same time. I'm not that talented. All right, I think I got it. ColourPop does a bunch of like entertainment collaborations with different things. And so this has got to be a couple years ago. When like Mandalorian first came out. They did a collab where they did palettes that were Mandalorian and Grogu. So I have a Mandalorian one that's all silver, and then this is the Grogu one. And the little mirror on the inside has Grogu, and it says "cutest in the galaxy." Also, there's you guys. There's chat. Hi. Anyway, isn't that fun? So yeah, it's one of my favorite palettes. And I just needed a mirror this morning because I realized I didn't have a mirror to be able to do my makeup with you guys. So there we go. We're done. Bish bosh. First, get ready with me. I can't believe it. Let's go. We're leveling up, you guys. It does match the shirt. I know. I think that was why I kind of wanted to do the bright red. I think it fits this morning, right? Finished my coffee earlier and we'll have tea later, or maybe hot chocolate. Ooh. We bought a loose leaf berry patch black tea and some dark hot chocolate mix. Oh my god, that sounds so good. I feel like berries and dark chocolate are the best flavor combination. I also have 10 games I bought from I cannot say that phrase. Humble Bundle. It comes out Hundle Bundle. It comes out Humble Bumble. I literally cannot say it. Hot chocolate sounds good. I also have new tea honey bush from my friend. Oh, that sounds really good too. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm loving it. Guys, cheers. Cheers to a lovely self-love Valentine's, Galentine's, whatever you want to call it. Y'allentines. We're gonna say y'allentines because not everybody is gals in the chat. I assume. I don't know. You may all be gals. But cheers. Cheers to a lovely y'allentines. Happy Valentine's. Hi, Simternal. It's nice to see you. Nice to see you, friend. All right. I think we're gonna switch away from just chatting. I think my plan, because I really want to play Sims 4 today, but I also know that once we get into Sims, I'm not going to want to switch away from it. So I think we're going to start with Disney Dreamlight Valley and do Lady and the Tramp's like unlock quest, because that's like it's got a start and an end, you know? And we can always like run back around, we can loop back around to Disney in a little bit if we want to. But I want to do that first and then get into Sims so that I don't feel bad about just staying in the Sims the rest of the stream. Because I just have this feeling that we're going to get into the new pack and not want to leave. So, I think we're going to switch to Disney Dreamlight Valley for just the first part. And then we'll do Sims a little later in stream. You think you're going to copy me? Wait. Start with a story game and switch to Sims? Okay, that sounds like a good plan. I thought you said you were going to copy me and you meant... Oh, yes, guys, get your daily sunshines if you haven't already gotten your daily sunshine yet. Or nap. Nap sounds like a great idea, too. I've had too much coffee for a nap at this point. When you first said you were going to copy me, I was like, wait a minute, you got Disney Dreamlight Valley? I didn't think you had that game. But that's very exciting. Anybody else want to copy me? Anybody playing along this morning? I'm down. All right, we're gonna open up the game. We're gonna get this started. Also, thank you guys for all collecting your daily sunshines. You guys are starting to like get those collected, man. I see 37, I see 57. I'm copying by now doing my makeup. Yes, do it. Oh my goodness. All right. We're gonna go into Dreamlight Valley. You guys, I also had a moment of weakness last week. So I went in on update day on Wednesday and saw that the premium shop had the most gorgeous cherry blossom stuff. And I was like, I can't not. I love cherry blossoms and I would have them all year round if I could. So I did get cherry blossoms and it's just gonna be how it works. I'm really surprised Mr. Arthur Pup hasn't come back in here. Should I see if the dog is around? I'm gonna go check on him really quick, you guys. Quick BRB. I know I said we were gonna start, but I'm gonna just make sure that the dog is okay, because I thought Mr. Mushroom was leaving, and I haven't heard a peep or a whisper out of Arthur recently. He's here, you guys. The baby is here. All right. What's going on with my camera? There we go. And then, where's our puppy cam? We're gonna have to make it a little bit bigger. There we go. Theme of puppies today. Puppies all day, every day. Or do you want to say hi to chat? Is chat nice this morning? Gotta get a little scritches in. All right. So, y'all, I'm excited for this. Let's make sure our audio is all set. So that game audio likes to turn off. But we have puppies! Not only do we have puppies, this puppy, but we also have these puppies. Super exciting. So we have to go get them, because the puppies must be adopted. That is what we're on today. I'm gonna also start eating my chicken sandwich that Mr. Mushroom gave to me. I'm sorry, you guys. I normally don't eat on stream, but there was so much going on today with the fact that I literally had to do a get ready with me. And I haven't gotten to have a bite of food yet, so. Yum. Needed that. All right. So, as you can see, we're already cherry blossomed out. I was very excited for the cherry blossom stuff. Remember, even miracles take a little. This is the new set that I got from the premium shop. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't technically have the moonstones for it, so I did spend some money. But I had to, because look at this. This is why I wanted to show you guys. Some of you might have seen this before, because if you play Dreamlight Valley, you're like, yes, I know. I've been looking at this and it's beautiful. And I've been staring at it in the premium shop all week. But I couldn't say no. Like, look at all those cherry blossoms, and the pink, and the beauteousness, and the, like, floating lanterns. I just can't. Talk about a Galentine's. This was my Galentine's Day gift to myself. Was the cherry blossoms in Disney Dreamlight Valley. But it was very exciting. too. Yes, the outfit was in the premium shop as well. Honestly, it was a dangerous place this week. I'm not gonna lie, everything is super cute. So they've got like the cherry blossom bundle. And then they've got like these geese. I don't know if any of you have watched Aristocats, but the geese are the ones that waddle off and do their little dance number and everything. Like, just so many cute things with the Edwardian stuff that's coming with Lady and the Tramp as well. But then this is the Valentine's clothing set that I got, which was very exciting. I didn't use the hair. The hair was a little much for me, but I was very excited about all the heart stuff. So we're going to be working on this over the next couple weeks. We're not going to be doing Dreamlight Valley all day, but I do want to do Lady and the Tramp with you guys. But they have a new star path as well. Sorry, I should have said a trigger warning for eating on stream. I'll try and be quiet about it. What was I? Oh, yeah, events. So the new star path is all very romantic with the, kind of, older, like, there's, like, all these roses, there's hearts for Mickey and Minnie, like, it's all very, like, period costumes, which is really pretty. So I'm super excited to work on this. We'll definitely be doing the Star Path stuff as we continue to play over the next couple weeks. Oh, excuse me, hold on. Excuse me. But today I want to do Lady and the Tramp. Lady and the Tramp is the vibe today. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we're just gonna have a chill time, you know? I do need to change our, I'm gonna change our lo-fi playlist because we need something a little more upbeat. There we go. But we have the Lady and the Tramp, what is it? What is it called? Realm to unlock. So I think that's the way we're gonna start this morning. We're gonna get a little dog time in, and then after that we'll switch over to Royalty and Legacy from Sims in a little while later today. But if you guys are up for it and want to lock in for like a slightly longer stream, I'm here. I'm ready to go. I'm thinking like normally we like hold to like 3-hour streams. I'm thinking at least 4 hours, maybe 5, depending on how much fun we're having. But I think the first order of business is to go unlock the lovely Lady and the Tramp. We still don't have Inside Out, which we could get at some point, but I don't have enough. Do I not have enough moonlight? Where did my moonlight go? Oh, you guys know I had moonlight, right? Oh, no, you guys. Oh, we're gonna have to do some stuff to get more moonlight really quick. I don't know where my moonlight went. I had saved up moonlight in order to open up the realm. And then something must have happened. Always here for as long as you are. Aw, you're sweet, Katie. Well, I'm glad that we get to keep you company while you're having to do the essay grading and stuff, too. Okay, let's see. What are the easiest ways to get moonlight? We can clean up some... Let's see. We can clean up some of these. Right? Oh! We might have to do some, like, Dreamlight duties and stuff to... It shouldn't take long, though. We're at, like, 8,000, I think, and we need 12. It must have been... So last stream, if any of you were here and we were doing Dreamlight Valley, it must have been because we unlocked the Monsters, Inc. world, and I thought that we had enough left over. I thought we did the math, but... I mean, maybe we spent too much on the Monsters, Inc. world and unlocking that and didn't have enough left. we're gonna see how this goes. Also, I promise my sandwich is almost done. So if you guys are not enjoying the eating on stream, we're almost there. All right. What can we do? We're already doing the night thorns. We can bring 2 gifts, actually. And maybe we'll do some mining. We need to harvest 3 fruits. Oh, that'll be easy. I just need to go up here. Let's go harvest fruits.
Okay, listen.
There we go.
Don't take on too much.
See? Easy peasy. We're gonna get there super quick. We also could... Wonder if there's anything that we could do with, like, the larger ones. Mine tourmaline is pretty close. Reach friendship level 5. Yeah, we're ways away on friendship. Oh, we need to add... Oh, do you have to spend Dreamlight to add rooms to your house, or is it money? Because we could potentially do that. Are there any others? Catch fish from the Sunlit Plateau. There's quite a few fish we still need to catch for that one. We're kind of far away on most of this. Oh my god, I have this little bird. I don't know if you guys can hear the tapping. I have this little bird that has been tapping on my window behind my desk setup for a week now. It's just the same little bird. Just comes up and goes tap, 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 on the window. And just constantly. He'll fly away a little bit or like go to another window in our house and like tap on another window too. But I don't know what to do with him. I feel bad. I feel like he's maybe sick or something. I'm like, do you want to come inside and be our pet? Because he's very adamant. He's like, let me in. But if you guys hear a tap tap on the sound, that's why. There is a bird literally tapping on my window. I don't know. Sell fruit? We'd have to sell, what, like 500 fruit? Or something along those lines, which seems a little crazy. We have to feed the raven 4 times. Actually, we could do that. I think the ravens are like 5 level 5 food items. Is that right? We have anything? Let's go see. I don't remember, but I think the ravens are like level 5 food items. So maybe we'll go up there and see if we can do that. Y'all, I thought we were gonna just be able to jump right into Lady and the Tramp today. I'm so sorry. I miscalculated. I thought we were all ready to go. Now, I don't know if we have to feed each raven once for this to count, or if we can feed the same raven multiple times. But we're gonna try and see. But at least this will count for 1. I think we need to do it 4 times. So we'll see. Alright, let's check. Feed the ravens. So that counted. We're at 22. Let's try feeding the same raven again and see if it works. And if not, we'll go feed the other raven. Oh, it didn't. Okay, we have to feed different ravens, so we're not going to be able to do this one today. I don't think that there are going to be 4 ravens up here. Unless they change... Like, the ravens change partway through the day. We can maybe come back. All right. Where does that put us at? Oh, we only need 1 more crocodile, actually. Yeah, we need 2 more ravens. I don't think that there's any more ravens today. Where are they? The companions, right? Let's see. Not here today. Not here today. Yeah, there's only 2 of them today. But we could go get the, crocodile. Nope, wrong way. I need to go to the glade. We'll get there. We'll do a little bit of this, and hopefully we'll get it set up. The other thing, too, is that I have heard that you can get Dreamlight from unmaking items. So I'm wondering if that might be a better way to get this right now. I am on the quest for Cheshire Cat to be able to make the unmaking machine right now. So that might be the best way for us to get to this threshold that we need to. Alright, breakfast is done. Thanks to Mr. Mushroom for bringing it. And I'm gonna snooze our ad break because I feel like I haven't been on with you guys very long, and I'm not ready for ads yet. But I think if we... I mean, this is 200 by itself, so... I think we can get there. I think we can get there. We just did that one. If we can... Oh, do I have anything to feed them? Hold on, we might need to do some fishing. Grab our controller. Is anybody else gaming along with us this morning? Also, Mary Rose, if you decided to play a cozy game or a story game before we switch to Sims, I want to know which one you decided to play. Oh, it's Sully. Hey, Sully. We just got him in our valley. He's kind of cute. He's a cutie. I don't mind having the monsters around. They're kind of fun. There we go. There's a squid. That's what we needed. I was looking for a squid or a lobster. Now, where are these alligators? Crocodiles. Whatever they are. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's a pink one. That's fitting. That feels appropriate for today. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, little guy? Where is he? I know I just saw him. Where did he go? Oh. Is he gonna see us? Oh, he's a little delayed in his reactions. We're gonna play a little bit of stop light. What is it? Red light, green light? I think it's called red light, green light. Almost there. One more time. I think the crocodiles are super cute in this game, though. They look like just little nuggets. There we go. Do you want a squid, little bud? Perfect. Excellent. Happiness. Oh, we got it. Oh, guys, getting a pink crocodile on Valentine's Day. This was meant to be. We were meant to not go straight to Lady and the Tramp. The more pink, the better. Wait, but which companion did I kick out just then, though? Oh, we could have Amelia the goose, though, too. Should I get our goose? I don't know. Oh. I mean, our Sakura Blossom dragon is just so cute. But I do feel like we need to have our pink crocodile since we just got it. Because I didn't have a pink crocodile before. Alright, pink croc and Sakura Blossom. Sounds perfect. I think we're getting there. I think what we do is maybe work on the uncrafting station thing, because I did hear that we can unmake some of our boxes and get Dreamlight back. So that's going to be my goal. We need to bring some topiaries to Cheshire Cat, which I already made. So this is going to be pretty easy because Cheshire Cat's only right up here. And let's see if that actually works. I'm not actually sure if this works, but we're going to try. Is this more unfun like at the nonsense party? No, unfun is only meant for parties. This is more like disassembling. What does that mean? Use your pickaxe to destroy the 3 wildly jubilant topiaries you so lovingly crafted. But I just made them! Them who? The 3 wildly jubilant topiaries you just asked me to make. Thank you, but I've no use for 3 wildly jubilant topiaries. Talking to you is exhausting. Perhaps you need to go to sleep earlier. Now go ahead. Destroy the topiaries, if you please. Alright. Well, this sounds like fun. We have 3 topiaries. How are we going to destroy them? With our pickaxe? Oh my. So theoretically, what I have heard is that if you do this, I'm going to break this too while we're at it. And you get the uncrafting station from him, you can unmake boxes that you've made and get the Dreamlight back. So that's going to be the goal.
I am a cat, you know.
I admit, it was a little fun to unmake them, but that's not exactly an extracurricular activity.
Why, yes.
Take these balloon arches and unmake them too. Okay.
See you soon.
Oh, we have an ad break starting very soon, you guys. Because our goal is to get to working on the Lady and the Tramp stuff today, I'm gonna keep working on this unmaking unmaking. Anyway, this thing for Cheshire Cat. Through the ad break. I don't think you guys are gonna miss anything. We're literally just gonna be destroying stuff, so, which is kind of fun, I guess, if you think about it. But you're not gonna be missing much, so I promise we will not start Lady and the Tramp without any of you. We do run ad breaks every hour for about 3 minutes. To give us a break if we need to get up and use the restroom, go grab a snack, whatever, go see some sunshine, bask in the sunshine a little bit, you delicate flowers. But please go take care of yourself, and we will be back in a little bit. If you are subscribed, you don't have to sit through the ads, so you can continue to hang out with us here. But I love all of you, regardless. And I am grateful that you guys choose to hang out here. And I like having friends for gaming. Returning to Cheshire Cat. Okay.
Here I am. For the moment.
Alright. What splendid unmaking of things. Why, thank you. I'm still not sure why you keep asking me to unmake things with my pickaxe, though. I'm sure there must be a reason. I can't keep breaking things with my pickaxe for no reason. This would be easier if I could build something specifically for unmaking things. At least then I could recycle all the materials. How sensical, and no fun at all. Yes, like a station.
Oh,
Loads of unmaking would be loads of fun. And of course, you already have your crafting stations. Perhaps you could turn those on their heads. An uncrafting station. I kind of like that, though. Any idea how I can make it? There's bound to be something in our, what do you call it, realm? Lots of things are turned on their heads there. You'll certainly need the right what. Okay, what do I need from your realm? Something special, I think. There are blue mushrooms growing in the forest there. You should gather their blue spores. Spores for a crafting station? Okay, I suppose you know what you're doing. Can you work out what other items we need to make this uncrafting station while I'm gone? All right.
they say.
Let's hope this works out, you guys. Also, we get to go visit the Alice in Wonderland realm, which I'm always a fan of, so I'm not opposed to this. I always love a good Alice in Wonderland jaunt. As you all know. It's my favorite. So we'll come get these blue mushrooms and then figure out where we're going from there. Is this where we get our spores? We need 20? Oh my goodness. That's a lot of spores. Hold on. I'm gonna get some birthday cake so that I can move faster. Got a little basket too. Oh yeah, I didn't show you guys this. Look. I've got a little picnic basket for Valentine's as well. I was very excited about that one. Decided to Arise a Simple Story. I'm about halfway through the story. Oh, nice. I like that. I haven't played that one, but I've heard good things about it. Oop, there's another one. Don't leave any behind. We're halfway there. Whoa, we're halfway there. Sorry, I thought about not singing it, and then I couldn't help myself. Whoa, living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Whoa, living on a prayer. It's a little puzzle jumper. Oh, that sounds fun. Oh, wait. I could take the whole mushroom? I didn't know that. Oh, I should have taken the mushroom back at the start then. Oh, I can't take this one. Okay, now talk to Cheshire Cat. All right, how do we get out of here? I always forget. We're gonna wander until I find my way out, I guess. There's the pencil. Here we go. All right, back to Cheshire Cat. I hope we're on the right track here, though, because it would be nice to be able to get into the Lady and Tramp realm. Also, welcome back from the ad break, if anybody was sitting in those. Thanks for sticking with us. And if anybody had some weird or fun ads, share with the class. I always like to hear what they are trying to sell to you on this weird app. All right, talk to the cat. I have the blue spores. What else do I need? A sum of 12. But as for you, you'll need mushrooms, glass, purple bellflowers, blue passion lilies, and hard wood. All right. Cool. I try to be helpful on Tuesdays, and today is half Tuesday in Wonderland, so I thought I'd be half helpful. All right. I'll trust that what you just said made sense. Then perhaps we can unmake that sense later. Sure, why not? All of those items you listed will be used to make the uncrafting station? What an odd question. What else would we be making with those things? Yes, you're right. How silly of me. I'm getting out of here before this conversation gets too confusing, as it tends to with you. I wonder how much of that I already have. Oh, good. We only need one purple bellflower. Let's go. This is why we're hoarders. I'm so glad for our hoarding now. Let's check on our collection and see where we get the purple bellflower from. Purple bellflower. Forest of Valor. All right. Alrighty. We're on our way, you guys. One purple bellflower coming right up. Call it out if you see it. Oop. Not in the tree. There's a yellow flower. Oh, I think I see one. Oh, there's one right in front. Well, we'll leave that one because that's pretty looking. We'll grab one of these. We'll grab two of these. Box. We love a good moonstone. Alrighty. Time to craft the uncrafting station. Very exciting. Oh, and look at our lovely, lovely flower petals. Just vibing with our early spring flowers. Looking forward to updating our stream elements as well at some point, y'all. I know we still have our winter emotes and things too. You still have your snowballs to have a snowball fight for a little bit longer. But for now, actually we should probably put the uncrafting station up by our house right now. Because our house is where we have the boxes that we're going to get rid of. So I think that's probably the best spot for it at the moment. Maybe, gosh, I really don't know. Maybe we'll put it over here in our little, like, crafting corner, actually. Like, we can move this. Because we're going to replace all of these boxes with probably, like the cottagecore boxes I'm going to get from Scrooge. I call them cottagecore, but I don't remember what they're actually called. Will this still fit there along with the uncrafting station? Wait, which side do we have to have facing out? Which side is the front? I'm going to assume this is the front because this is the way it wanted me to place it. Do we want to have it there? Or maybe I'll move this. Put the uncrafting station here. And then put this. Oh, but then we can't get to it. Okay, never mind. The positioning was better the other way. I just like having our flower bench over there, so. We'll put it here for now. I don't know how much uncrafting we'll do, so I can always put it away after a while if we need to. Use it to uncraft any piece of furniture and wait to collect it. Okay, do we have any boxes in our inventory? So this is what I was waiting for. I was trying to work my way up. Add item to uncraft. Because theoretically, if we have any of the boxes, we should get Dreamlight from it. Large chest. Oh, but we can't unmake that. Why can't we unmake that? Oh, because there's 0 in my inventory. Okay, so we need to go collect a couple chests first. Here, this is what we'll do. We're going to go to Scrooge's. We're going to buy a couple of the chests that we're going to replace the other ones with. And then move all our stuff over. This is going to be a whole process at some point, which I will do off stream. But for now, furniture. Is there a storage? Yeah. So I think is this the large one? Painted cottage chest large. So these are the ones we want to order. I'm going to get 10 for now. But those are going to be what replace the chests that we currently have. And then the chests... Ooh. Oh, we did something for our star path. Good. And then maybe we'll replace the ones that are outdoors first and see how much Dreamlight we get back from them. Since they're readily available. We might not even need that many chests to replace these ones, because I don't think these ones are very large. Storage. Painted chest. Okay, let's just place one and see how much it holds. And then we're gonna take these. Oh, Lord. We gotta empty our inventory first. Let's see, how much space do we have in our inventory? We might have to... Let's see how this works. We're gonna try our seed chest first. I'm gonna transfer as many as I can at a time. We're gonna have to go clear out our pockets a little bit more, though. I think that's all I can hold. But they should... Oh, yeah. We have so much space in these new chests. This is going to be so much better. I can't believe I've been functioning with tiny chests for so long. All right. Let's get the other half. And then hopefully we won't have to do this to too many chests before... Actually, what's in these ones? Oh yeah, we'll put the food in too. We'll just combine this chest for now, and then I will clean it up later. Because I'm hoping that we'll get Dreamlight back for this. My hope. Actually, you know what? I probably should make 2 different chests. Hold, please. We're gonna... Now that that one is empty, and then we're gonna replace it with one of these new ones and make a new food chest. Cool. Oop. Hello? Lots and lots and lots of food. Oh, inventory's full. Let's go. And then I also feel like we should be taking some presents around to people at some point, because who doesn't want gifts on Valentine's? I do. Who's that one for? Oh, we could give one to, Jasmine. Daisy. Oops. See? Alright, so the question is, wait, is this empty yet? The question is this the type of box that will give us Dreamlight? Because we've now put 1 in the inventory. I'm going to put this one in too. Are we able to unmake these and get Dreamlight? Or is it a different kind of box that I should be focused on? Medium chests. 1,000 Dreamlight, y'all, let's go. How long does that take, though? 5 minutes? Okay, we can wait 5 minutes. Wait, so 2,000 Dreamlight. How far away are we? 8,000. We need 12? So we need to unmake 2 more chests. Oh, you guys, we've got this. Literally, like, 10 more minutes and we're there. So we've got a flower chest. And then eventually, I'm going to be able to set up, like, an actual storage island, like the normal people who play this game. Me, I've just been functioning with chaos. Storage chaos until now. So this one is our seed box. This one is our food box. And then this one is our flower box, which I usually keep over here. I think we're going to still keep this one over here, actually. But we're actually going to use one of the new boxes. Also, these boxes are super cute anyway, so I'm kind of glad that we get to replace them all. The only box I won't replace is this one, because this box is like our universal box, and it'll transfer. Basically, like, we can access the same items in multiple places. So we are going to keep that one. I might put it, like, out front of our house. Or maybe by the end crafting station. Alright. What's in here? Do we need to put more food in?
Keep believing in yourself, and wonderful things are sure to happen.
We have so much food in our inventory that I am not going to use. I think I had made stuff for presents for villagers and not actually given them out. So we'll keep them in there for now. I want to keep some 5-cost ones, though. Just so that we have something to replenish our energy with. And then we'll go and work on this flower box. And then we only need 1 more box, which is very exciting. And then we can finally see Lady and the Tramp, you guys. That's all I wanted to do today. Well, on this game. Before we switch over to Sims, that's all I wanted to do. So it's very exciting. I know that the lead up to this is not, so thank you for sticking with me while we are on an organizing spree. But I promise that the destination is going to be that much sweeter. I just can't believe I didn't realize we didn't have enough Dreamlight to be able to do this today. Silly streamer. Not even realizing it. We can put materials in here for now too. We tend to craft over in this corner anyway. I'll probably split up my boxes at some point. In a more organized fashion, but for now, you're coming with me because we're gonna unmake you. And then we're gonna do the same thing with one of our boxes inside. All right. Should we start with the flower boxes, maybe? I think that seems like a good idea. I think the large ones might actually give us even more Dreamlight. So we just have to transfer all of these. This is where my hoarding comes in, friends. This is where you see it bloom. Literally. Oop. All the flowers. Does anybody enjoy keeping flowers in real life? Do you guys have green thumbs? I'm pretty sure one of you does. One of you that I know is a pretty green thumb. Mr. Mushroom is the green thumb of the two, between the two of us. I try, but I have killed more plants than I have kept alive. So, but he has a pretty natural gift for keeping green things alive. So he is responsible for most of our plants in our house now. All right, we are almost there. Oop. All right, oh wait, I think there was one more flower. Yeah, this one. I think everything else is materials, and I think I'm gonna see if I can find space in the other boxes for it. Oops. So there should be some spaces in the other boxes for it. Everyone has their fancy V-Day coffee this morning? Yes. I mean, I don't have a fancy one. I just have my regular coffee, but I'm fancy because I have 3 drinks. I also was drinking I'm going to have to refill it, actually. A pink San Pellegrino, and I've got my water as well. What are you having for your fancy V-Day coffee, Centernal? I'm glad you got to join us today. Let's see. The cherries should be able to go in one of these, right? Do we not have enough space? I do not want to spend Dreamlight. That's the only thing. We should have cherries in here, though. I'm gonna transfer and maybe sell some blueberries. And then what else have we got? We've got Olives can go in here. We'll put the blueberries in here for now. I know they're not technically a vegetable, but I think that's fine. And then we've got some fish and some materials, I think, that need to go away. If we have space for them. See, this is why I'm excited to replace our chests, because most of my chests are not the large size yet. So this is going to be extremely helpful. For all of us. Raspberry mocha. Ooh, that sounds so good. Oh my gosh, why can't I get through? Hello? Right. That sounds really, really delicious, by the way. I think everything else we can keep in our inventory because there's not that much here. And then did we fully clear out this box? Yes, we did. Grab it and run. And I will slowly be switching over my boxes to get some of the streamlight back. Raspberry mocha feels like it scratches that itch for both a sweet treat and also energy. Like, I've got my 3 different drinks this morning because I need one for energy, one for hydration, and one for energy, one for hydration, and one for fun. But I feel like raspberry mocha hits on both of those things, or 2 of those things. 2 of the 3. Large chest, let's go. 5,000 dreamlight? Oh, but it's gonna take 11 minutes. But we did collect this one. We can unmake that other chest. Should we empty one more, or do we just wait 11 minutes for that other one to... I thought we had one more chest. We can uncraft this one while we're waiting. That's only 2 minutes, so that's good. That'll give us 1,000 more. How much more do we need? 500 maybe? Let's do some dreamlight duties. Ha, we said duties. Sorry, had to say it. And we may actually like meet it in the middle in terms of getting our 12,000. That's crazy though, 5,000 dreamlight for one chest. Now I understand why people were recommending I get that on crafting station. I have an avocado toast, cheese on toast, and a cold leftover coffee. Let's go. The only reason my coffee is not cold leftovers is because I have my little heating pad on my desk. Might get a second coffee later if it gets warm enough. Starbucks has a double berry matcha, but it's only iced. Oh, that sounds really good though. That sounds really nice, but I can understand that. Like, you only want to drink it when it's hot outside. I also have a strawberry crepe with Nutella right now, so my diet is out the window. Oh my gosh. You know what? On days like, I'm going to say Valentines, because Galentine's is what I want to keep saying, but we may not all be female presenting here. On Valentines, I feel like it's important to treat yourself. So don't even worry about your diet. That's my advice today. It may not be good advice, but it is my advice. Let's go have a daily discussion with somebody. Who should we chat with? Beast, you're right here. Hi, are you having a lovely Valentine's Day? What are you thinking about? Bella's very kind, isn't she? She is. When I first met her, I had no idea how patient she could be, and she's very smart. The more I learn about her, the more I admire her. Dance with her! That would be nice. I hope I don't step on her feet. Aww, sweet. Sweet beastie. Prepare 2 meals we could do pretty easily. Okay, let's do prepare 2 meals really quick. Actually, let's do prepare 2 meals, but in here, so that we make money from it. And also we can get some peanuts for the squirrels, because it said that I should feed a squirrel. Feed the birds, tuppence a bag. Tuppence. And then, who else do we want to make food for? Maybe Belle? I think we have Belle at 10 already, though. But that's okay. We needed to make 2 meals, so. All right, Belle is here.
Can I help you?
Have your order. I would love to hear about your book, Belle, actually.
Goodbye. We have so much to talk about.
Oh, shoot. I didn't want to start a quest. Okay, well, we're starting a critter quest. I meant to give her food, but I started the quest line. I'm having a little trouble with my new project. Well, many furry troubles, actually. When I was working in the manor house, my mouse friends would assist me. Oh my goodness. I'm positive Remy prefers cooking to crafting. Oh. Oh, we have to go find her tools? That's so funny. The critters have stolen all of the objects.
Oh, yes.
Suppose I should start cleaning up and all the paw prints those little scamps left behind. My workshop is quite a mess.
You will let me know if I can help, won't you?
Alright, we'll do that later, but here's your food.
Oh, hello.
There's your food. Excellent work. Oh, the other thing was that it said... What was the other quest? To bring 2 gifts, I think? So we might... Go feed a squirrel we can do, and then bring 2 gifts. We could see what gifts people want for food gifts. And do that. Who should we be bringing gifts to? Oh, we could take one back to, Cheshire Cat, because we need to go finish his quest anyway. Is there anybody else who's here? Cinderella. You're already here. And we need to bring 2. Okay, cool. So we'll do Cinderella and we'll do Cheshire Cat. Hey, Cindy. I have a present for you. Gazpacho. Excellent. We're gonna make it, you guys. Between the boxes
It was lovely.
and the Dreamlight quests, we're getting there. We're almost to having our puppies. We're gonna adopt our puppies if it's the last thing I do today. It won't be the last thing I do. Then we're gonna play Sims, but... Collect! Alright, what do we need? We only need, like... Oh my gosh, we need, like, 200 more, maybe. Tops. Let's go give this to Cheshire Cat. And then we should be good. Thanks for collecting your daily Sunshine Simternal. You have 14. Let's go. So much sunshine in this room right now. I had fun working on this with you, though I don't recall working. I'm glad we were able to do this together. You aren't so bad even when you're talking nonsense, which is all of the time, actually. But sometimes I'm inclined to gibberish. I am not getting sucked into that kind of conversation again. Oops. All right, and then did we get any Dreamlight for completing the quest? That would be nice. But I think we're gonna just give him this. And then we should have finished that quest. 12,000, you guys! This is not a drill. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Let's go get Lady and the Tramp. Come out of your lurks. We're getting Lady. We're getting a lady. And a tramp, but mostly a lady. Let's be honest, Lady is who I care about. I love the tramp, but I want to be a lady. Oh, I'm very excited. And then we only have one more realm to unlock after this.
I couldn't have done that.
Yay! Canine courtship. Explore the realm. You guys. Oh, hold on. Let me turn off the Spotify music. Oh, okay. We're just gonna have to leave it on. Tramp's running through the streets. To Tony's. Oh, actually, okay, I will say I was excited for Lady, but now I'm excited for Tramp too, because he's pretty cute. Oh my goodness, okay. Wait, are there boxes? There's probably boxes. Are there things that we can get? Open storage. Oh. Okay. I was thinking more like things we could collect and special clothing items, but I'll take objects as well. I assume we're gonna need them for something to help out. Let's go see Tramp. Tramp! Hello? Wait, we can talk to him? Can dogs talk?
Glad to see you.
Aww. Pretty confused humans who think they talk to dogs. I can talk to some animals, and it seems like you're one of them. Say, that's not something you hear every day, or any day for that matter.
Uh-huh.
You know what? Listen, chum, I don't know why you can understand me, but I sure don't know you. I knew you a long time ago in a place called Dreamlight Valley. Never heard of the place, and you're not dressed like any human I've ever seen. Nothing personal, but I don't think I can trust you.
So long.
So long. Aww. Tramp's like, yeah, I'm getting out of here. You're a weirdo. Oh, there was a box over here from where he ran from. I thought I saw a green box. Maybe I'm wrong. There it is. There it is. That's what we want. New items. What is it? A trash can. You know, figures. I was all excited for new furniture, and all I get is a trash can. Man. Search through the garbage cans surrounded by debris. Old stuffing and old paper. I have all the fabric. Okay. Need more old stuffing and more old paper. I thought I got all of the storage cans opened already, though. I already got that one. Is this one over here? Okay. We just need 2 more old papers. That is not old paper. But that's okay. We did get carrots. If you were old paper, where would you be? Maybe this one? I thought we opened that one already. Gosh, where is this old paper? Let's see, we got... Hold on, let's backtrack. We got this one. Is there another one over here? No. We got the one by Tony's. We got this one, I'm pretty sure. Unless there's old paper on the ground somewhere. Oh! There we go, there's one. And there's the other, I think. Oh, my goodness, hello? Hello? There we go. Zima! I love hearts in the chat. I love you guys. Use the crafting station in the back alley to make a suitable outfit. Oh, never mind. Oh, we gotta dress up like a human and have him trust us. Is that what's going on? All right. Let's do it. Tony's shirt. And apron. Let's get dressed. Take off our cute little outfit. We need to change our shoes because our shoes don't match this. Do we have pink ones? Do I have pink tennis shoes? I've got to, right? Oh, these ones will... it's not quite the pink I had in mind. I want pink ones that'll fit with Tony's. Actually, that's... it's close. Actually, maybe I need purple. Maybe it's purple. Yeah, let's do the purple. Then I think we can leave our wings, maybe? Unless the wings is gonna scare him off. Hi, Catwoman. Welcome on in. Welcome to chat. I'm debating on getting the game, but I have a couple of questions. Sure. What are your questions? We're doing, we're unlocking a new realm today, new characters. So this is like the most updatey. This is like from last week's update to the game. But I'm happy to answer your questions along the way. Say, hold on. Do you work at Tony's restaurant? I'm a part-timer. Well, all right. Sorry I didn't recognize you, chum. The fellas at the restaurant must have told you about me, huh? Tony calls me Butch, but I usually go by Tramp. What should I call you? I'm Jess. Nice neighborhood you've got here. Thanks. Can't say it's mine, but it's as much mine as anybody else's. Does Lady hang out around here too? Hang on, you know Lady? Yeah, totally. Tony told me about her. She's so sweet and she appreciates his cooking.
Hey, fun.
That's for sure. Actually, I'm trying to set up a nice romantic meal for Lady, and I've got a feeling you're the perfect human to help. I'm happy to help out. I want to help out and take our doggos on a date. Is it free to play? Is it hard? Is it like Animal Crossing? Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Let's go. Look at those emotes. It's not exactly like Animal Crossing. I think that you definitely have villagers. So like the characters, the Disney characters are all the villagers that you get to know. But you're not limited to, what is it, 8 or 10 or however many you're limited to in Animal Crossing. And it's a little less like the whole island in Animal Crossing is a little, you know, empty when you first get there. Whereas I think with DDV, there's a little bit more fullness in the valley when you first get there in your like core valley. And so there's things that need to be fixed up, but you have some things that you're starting from, right? There's a starting point. And it's a lot more about quests than anything else. So not just like daily quests, but you're doing quests for all of the characters, and there's like little plots and things for each character. And there's little like overall story plots as well. I highly recommend the base game of this. I want to say, what's the cost for DDV? Just the base DDV right now. Hold on. So it looks like, oh, and they may be having a sale on it right now, which would be great. Depending on where you're purchasing it, like what you're going to be playing on, I think that depends on if you're playing on console or Switch or PC, the cost could be slightly different. But right now they're having a sale on basic game, and I 100% recommend it. It is not free. Yeah. But I think that with the sale especially, it's totally worth it. Even if you don't get, so there's 3 expansion packs now, is that right? And even if you don't get the expansion packs, the base game has a lot of content to be able to enjoy even if you don't get the expansions. And the expansions you can always pick up later if you'd like to anyway. Switch 2 is what you'd be playing it on. I really enjoy it on my Switch. I will say that if you like decorating and building, if you're into Animal Crossing, decorating in DDV is a little harder on Switch than on other things, but if you've got the Switch 2, then you'll be able to use like the mouse style abilities, and it may be a little bit easier for you for decoration. I found that on like the original Switch, it felt really hard to try and decorate the valley with a console, controller, but Switch 2 might actually be better. So yeah, I would recommend it, and I think it depends on what type of gameplay you like. You know, the quests are a lot of fun, but I think also the decorating is also really cool. And people do some amazing things with it too. If you've been looking on like on Pinterest or on socials, highly recommend. I get so inspired by people's builds and decorations in DDV. I could never. My valley is not nearly that decorated. I'm not even through with all the quests and things in my gameplay. So once we finish the quest, we might turn more to decorating different realms. But yeah, there's a lot of gameplay, I think, and especially for that like $28 price point, I think it's a huge amount of gameplay for that price right now. So I would recommend it. But also, I think you should make your own decision. And if there's any other questions you have, we're happy to answer them as well. I also welcome opinions from other people in chat. If anybody has opinions for Catwoman on whether they should check out DDV or not, would love to hear other people's thoughts on the game. Here's the plan. All right, we're gonna try and plan this date for Tramp. I want to recreate the first date Lady and I had outside Tony's restaurant. I know it's a little corny, but what can I say? That's very sweet of you. Why don't you come with me and we'll go see Lady? And keep an eye out for the dog catcher for me, would ya? I got a sneaking suspicion he's lurking around. I can smell him, but just a little. Anyway, follow me.
Talk to you later.
Right, we gotta make sure we don't get caught by the dog catcher. Open the gate to the right of Tony's to get behind the restaurant. Ooh. Follow Tramp to the place where he wants to reenact the first date. It's Lady! You guys, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Why can't I talk to her? Lady, come here. Let me talk to you. Talk to Lady about her first date. Why can't I talk to you? Hello? Hold on. We're gonna walk away and come back. Something is glitching. Maybe it's... I think it's with my companions. We're gonna put our companions away really quick. Something with my companions, I think, is messing up. Talking with Lady. Okay. Let's try this again. Can I say hello? Uh-oh. Why can't I talk with her? E.
So, what are we up to today? Time to
Oh no, do we have a glitch, you guys? I just thought it was just because of my companions, but... Is she just, like, too small? I'm not getting the prompt. No! I was so excited! Alright, well... Catwoman, maybe you shouldn't get this. I'm gonna go out of the realm and come back in and see if it helps. Oh, if we can't talk to Lady, I'm gonna be so bummed right now. I'm gonna have to look and see online if there's a known glitch. There we go. Whew. Ah, made me nervous. Alright. Hey, Pidge. That's my nickname for Lady. Pidge, get a load of this human. Meet Jess. They can talk dog. How do you do, Lady? I'm very well, thank you. And you? I'm fine. Tramp was just telling me how romantic your first date was. Oh, it certainly was. Tramp took me to his favorite restaurant. That is, to the alley outside his favorite restaurant. Tony, the owner, gave us his spaghetti especial. That was the first meal Tramp and I ever shared. I heard something about not to time travel like on Animal Crossing. Why is that? Yes. If you time travel, it can, like, mess up and kind of glitch things with your game. So it's highly recommended that you don't time travel. But there's also not a huge need to. I mean, yes, there are new things in the shop every day, but it's not like... There's a lot for you to do quest-wise, and you get a lot of items through quests and through other gameplay, that it's not like you're needing to... It's not like you're done with an hour of play and then you're like, I have nothing to do until tomorrow, right? I think there's enough for you to do on a day-to-day basis that there's less of a need to time travel like with Animal Crossing, in my opinion anyway. But it can cause game breaks if you time travel with this game. So, just a warning. Paige, I was hoping Tony could cook that up for us again, but I haven't seen him around. Since you work for the guy, think you can make it, Jess? Of course. I could figure out how to make his spaghetti especial. You do that for us? Thank you. You're a dog's best friend. Aww. Alright, let's get the recipe. Use top quality ingredients for your pasta and sauce. At least 2 seasonings, including roasted mushrooms. No matter how much the dogs beg for peanut butter, don't put any in. We have standards. You can put in meat, but hold the anchovies. Capiche? Okay. Ooh. So here's the stall. Using some of the ingredients from the stall. All right. So hold the anchovies. We'll make it with meat. Top quality tomato. Top quality wheat. Mushrooms. And basil? I feel like the banana, peanuts, and anchovies doesn't seem like a good idea. Let's try it. Meat, mushrooms, tomato, wheat, and basil. Beautiful. Find a tablecloth. Oh. Find some candles as well. That looks like some good candles. Is there a tablecloth back here by chance? No, but there's something for me. Unless that is the tablecloth. Nope, here's the tablecloth. Perfect. Excellent. We need the tablecloth first. The candles second. Oop. Hello. Tablecloth, candles, and last but not least, our spaghetti especial. Beautiful. What a beautiful night. Take a picture of Lady and Tramp together as a souvenir. Oh wait, hold on. I don't want my wings for this. Let's take our wings off really quick. Wait. There we go. There we go. Taking a picture. Oh, look at him. That wink, man. Cuties. Here, I'm gonna save it really quick. We have too many things in our gallery, but it's okay. We'll replace one of our Wonderland pictures. Oh, this is so exciting. Such cuties. Oh, Tramp, this is so romantic. Ain't it though? This is just like our first date. You were real quiet and kind of nervous. As I recall, you were the nervous one. Why, your whiskers were trembling. Joking aside, I've been meaning to ask you. Oh, you guys, look at him. No, the dog catcher. Run. Oh no, they got Lady. What are we gonna do? We gotta get her back. All right, another way in. There's a broken window. I don't know how to reach it, but maybe you could. Let's go over there. Okay. Oh no. Over here? Oh. All right, we gotta sneak in, you guys. There we go. We gotta get this puppy back.
So, what are we up to today?
There's a ladder right there. That'll help us get in. All right. You've been in here a few times already. If you get caught, you'll be in deep trouble. As a human, they can't really keep me locked up. Well, not in a dog pound anyway. You got a point there. But are you sure you don't need my help? I'm sure. Lady can advise me once I'm inside. I'll guard your exit. And tell Pidge. Never mind. I'll tell her myself. Good luck.
Bye.
All right. Where do I have to go? Up the ladder? Ooh. Well, that was exciting. All right. Let's get Lady out of here. Poor puppy. I feel like if we got a second dog, Arthur is super sweet. And I'm not sure that how he'd do with like a sibling. But if we did get a second dog, I've always wanted a dog like Lady. The King Charles Spaniels, I think, right? I think they're just so pretty. They're expensive dogs, though. Jailbreak. Talk to Lady inside the dog pound. Okay.
Trusty calls me Miss Lady. But you can just call me Lady.
Jess, it's you. Fine. I'm fine, but what are you doing here? I'm here to rescue you. Oh, I'm so happy to see you. Is Tramp safe? Yes, he's the one who helped me find a way in. I was so worried the dog catcher would go after him next. I've been looking for a way out, but there's nothing I can do from inside this kennel. Wait, if you dropped in through that little window, aren't you stuck in here too? Don't worry, we'll find a way out together. When the dog catcher locked me in here, he used a kennel key. Perhaps he left it nearby. I think I spotted a key on my way in, but we can't reach it from here. There must be a way. Maybe there's something that can help us reach it. Seems like there's an old crafting station in here. I could look for things to make a reaching tool. Okay. When I was here before, one of the other dogs was digging a tunnel. Could that help? A tunnel out could be perfect. I don't think any dog has ever managed to get that far, but let's look around and try and find a tunnel that leads between the kennels.
Until next time.
All right. Push that out of the way. All right. This will lead us to the other kennel. And then we gotta search for some ways out, I guess? I love the, like, Kamehameha motion when we move the barrels out of the way. It's really funny. Oh, what is this? What can we do with that? Collect the coat hook. It's not letting me collect it. Oh, there are some glitches with this new one. This new quest. Remove the coat hook from the wall with your pickaxe. Oh, never mind. I thought it was a glitch. Sorry, game. I'm judging you. I thought I was looking for a way to grab it off the wall. All right. Craft the old rope and hook. Improvised grappling hook. Oh, this is fun. All right. Interact. Yes, we got it. We got it, lady.
Is there a newspaper?
I got the kennel key. Let's go. That was marvelous. Thank you so much. Oh my god, she's so cute. Let's hurry before the dog catcher gets back.
Goodbye.
Sorry, I need to move my camera a little bit. There we go. All right. We've got this, you guys. Oh, this is so exciting. Let's go, lady. Lead the way.
Good day to you.
We're not going to leave them behind, are we? All the other animals? I haven't found any other keys. I don't see any
Shall we go
either.
for a walk?
You poor things. We'll come back soon and get you out, I promise. Oh. Oh, wait. What are we supposed to do? Open the door to escape the dog pound. No, I want to come back and free them. I don't want to leave them without hope. Oh, Meatballs are falling from the sky? Where are we? Cloudy with a chance of meatballs?
Oh. Is there a newspaper?
That is not the twist I was expecting. There's giant food everywhere. Inara spaghetti and meatballs with chunks of cheese. This must have something to do with your dinner date. But how could it? Tramp never would have wanted something like this. Whatever the cause, we have to find Tramp. He could be squashed by a giant meatball. Maybe he's waiting for us back at Tony's restaurant. Let's hurry. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting the meatballs. Oh, I don't see any sign of Tramp. Check with Lady. Where's Tramp? I can't smell a thing with all this tomato sauce everywhere. I don't see him either. He could be buried under the marinara. Don't say that, please. Isn't there anything you can do to find him or get rid of all this mess? I think I'll need to consult a wizard. I've never heard of wizards before. Let's just say he's wise. I'll be back soon. All right, we gotta go get the wizard to help us out. Oh. That's wild. I was not expecting meatballs. But you know what? I guess it fits. All right, let's go get... I want to switch back to my wings. I like the wings so much better in terms of ways to get around than I do the Dreamlight glitter. So there's our wings again. All right. Let's go get it. See if Merlin can help us out. Y'all, we do have ads starting in just a little bit here soon. You know what? Let me take a quick break, actually. Because I don't want you guys to miss anything more of the Lady and the Tramp quest. I want you guys to be able to see it. And, I would like to refill my drinks. So I'm gonna go on a quick drink refill run, and also a bit of a bio break. If you guys want to do the same, go refill your coffee, go refill your cozy beverage or cozy snack, and maybe I'll leave you with Arthur. Would you like a little Arthur cam? Arthur's gonna take over stream for a bit. Shall we have a cute little puppy cam? And I'll be back in just a couple minutes. You guys can chit-chat amongst yourselves. Arthur will keep you company even though he is not paying attention to stream right now. He's like so focused on his nap. I'll be back in 2 secs.